Hello class, this will be a video on how to turn this piece of paper into a 2-axis mandala. Materials you're going to need: square piece of paper, pencil, Sharpie, and an eraser. Step 1, take your piece of paper and fold it right in half horizontally. Make sure the edges are aligned as accurately as you can get them before you press the bend down into a fold. Unfold the piece of paper, and you should be able to see a crease going across. Step 2, fold it in half once more, from left to right this time, so you get a vertical fold. Again, align the edges as best you can, hold it down, and then press the bend into a fold, so it's as accurate as you can get it. You should see a vertical fold or horizontal fold making a cross in the middle of the paper. Next step is where you start drawing. Choose one square to draw in. In this case, I'm going to choose the top left quadrant. You can use what we learned before with C shapes, S shapes, and straight line segments. Your design doesn't have to look exactly like what I'm putting down over here. What we're looking to do is fill this one square with some intentional line work. There can be some open spaces. I'll demonstrate that. I'm going to leave this space open here. And I'm looking to create a sense of balance. Even if there is some quote-unquote empty spots, if you make it look like it's there on purpose, meaning you get a lot of detail here, some dense detail there, but then a little bit of a break in between, it helps to create a sense of rhythm. I'll just add a few more things and objects. Some petal shapes. And there we have that one square filled up. Next comes the symmetrical transferring. Fold your piece of paper from left to right so that you're on the very direct back side of the lines that you just drew. We're going to take your Sharpie. First, hold it upside down like it's a magic wand. Then, put your pointer finger very close to the tip. This is called the overhand grip. Please don't be using the writing grip. That makes the next step much more difficult. So again, magic wand, pointer finger. On the back side of what you just drew, you're going to apply firm pressure. Work in small areas. Rotate your paper as needed to gain more control. You want full coverage of the line work that you put down. When you open up your paper, you should be able to see the line work transferred onto the other side. Now, you may begin to darken in the transferred lines. When using this technique, it works best when you're drawing lines with hard, firm pressure in singular strokes, meaning you're not using those kinds of hairy, sort of back and forth, zigzagging lines. All right, firm and singular works best. As always, you want to be turning your paper whenever you can in order to gain a better angle for your wrist, your fingers, to improve your craftsmanship every step of the way. What you'll see me doing here is covering all the C curves first. And then I'll turn the paper upside down from my last position so I can strike some C curves here a little more naturally. And we just took a design from this square to the one right next to it on the right side. Now that this mandala is half done, we only need to transfer it one more time. Fold the paper from top to bottom. Use your Sharpie, the back side, using this overhand grip, and transfer the entire area. You'll see me using my non-dominant hand to really brace the paper and working in small little areas so I can keep the paper flat without damaging the paper too much. This will beat up the paper for sure, but we don't want to create any unnecessary wrinkles or tears. And when it comes to the edges, you'll see me work from the inside out in one direction. When you unfold, you should see the line work ready to be darkened in. Darken in and finalize these lines. Last little bits here. And there you have completed line work for a 2-axis mandala. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck. I'll see you in class.